What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out on this nice, unseasonably warm Tuesday. I'm doing real good myself. Here's up here in November, and where I'm at is 75 degrees, and that is beautiful. Well, I come across this twisted ass story of incest. It's sick, you know what I mean? And it's worth definitely sharing with y'all. You understand? So we can just see how low these reprobates are. And as a matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, the word reprobate is too good to use on him. I'm gonna just say that. To get into the story, he didn't want anyone near me. Jealous incest dad, 55, murdered daughter's boyfriend so he could have sex with her and marry her. Woo, how sick, I tell you. It goes on to say here, a jealous father killed his daughter's boyfriend so he could have sex with her and marry her, according to claims the daughter made at her sentencing hearing. Okay, Amanda McClure pleaded for leniency at the Thursday hearing, claiming her father, Larry McClure, influenced her to help kill her boyfriend, John McCurry, in their West Virginia home. Okay, and this is the sick Trump right here, Amanda Claire. All right, and here's her sick ass daddy. Amanda said her father, Larry McClure, was jealous because he didn't want anyone else to be with her. Look, it is in the Bible that a man should not lay with his daughter. A mother should not lay with her son. You know what I'm saying? Look it up. It's all there. But being like, when you are beneath a reprobate, none of those laws, you know what I mean, they just will ignore and shun those kind of laws or what have you. Now, of course, back a long time ago in Israel, these subs right here, subhumans, because only subhumans will do this. And as a matter of fact, some animals know better not to do no shit like this. Okay? But they will be put to death for doing so, and rightfully, they should be. Okay? Now, to continue, Miss Smith, the only answer I can give you as to why things happen is John was with me. McClure 31 said, addressing McCurry's mother, who also appeared at the virtual hearing. My dad didn't want anyone else near me. John told Larry that he loved me and we're going to get married. I wish I could bring John back. He was a good man, she added. Smith was not too keen on accepting an apology, according to the Bluefield Daily Telegraph, and neither was the judge who handed McClure a 40-year sentence. All right, and I guess this is the dude right here who got mixed up with the ancestral family, if you can call him that. It's terrible. This is ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? John McClure lost his life behind a twisted ass woman and her father wanting to screw each other. How sick. He was strangled to death, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? He was injected with drugs. That's what it says here. His head. Okay, let's read it. John McCurry was reportedly hit with a bottle of wine over the head, tied up, injected with drugs, and later strangled to death. Now, who is this? Amanda's sister, okay? Anna Marie Chaudhry is also accused of being involved in the murder. Ugh. Shit, two-legged pig. Tell you. McClure was adopted and raised by other parents, but reconnected with her biological father as an adult and apparently began a sexual relationship with him. Ugh, that's sick. You should have stayed away from him. I read another story a while back where it was the other way around, but they didn't kill anybody. It was a son that reconnected with his mother, his real mother, and they started having sex. And of course, well, I don't have to tell you what race they were, just do the math. Now to continue, McCurry, 38, was hit over the head with a bottle of wine purchased for Valentine's Day in 2019 and was reportedly tortured for days by the father-daughter pair. as well as McCurry's sister, Anna Marie Chandri, who is also facing first-degree murder charges in connection with McCurry's death. Or McGuire's, it might be, McGuire's. Let's say McGuire's. That's his name. John McGuire's death. Their father was sentenced to life without parole for the crime in August. McGuire was reportedly tied up, injected with liquid methamphetamine, and later strangled after being knocked out with a bottle of wine. At his own trial, Larry McClure said that he held McGuire down with while Amanda strangled him. They buried the body in a 2-foot grave. Damn, 2 foot. Animals would come and dig that up, okay? But let me go on. Behind the house, but later dug it up to chop up the remains and rebury them, hoping they would decompose faster, according to the Metro. Yeah, it's gruesome, man. 3 weeks after the murder, Larry and Amanda McClure traveled across state lines to Virginia, where they used a fake name to get married. Speaking at Thursday's hearing, presiding Judge Ed Cornish said that even though Amanda had been under the influence of her father, this is no excuse for taking John's life. He also slammed McClure for not taking responsibility for the murder, and said he was giving the most severe sentence possible for a second-degree murder charge. No, well, you should make second-degree murder charge, you know what I'm saying, the death penalty, because he definitely deserved that. Now, in conclusion here, it says, I don't think you're taking full responsibility for killing John. You're blaming it on your father, Cornish said. I'm going to make it 40 years, which is the maximum sentence I can impose. He later added, you will serve 20. Well, you will serve 20 years. I hope and pray you will learn and change. And when you do get out, will be a different person. Now, where she's going, she's not going to learn and change and be a different person. She's going to get into more reprobate behavior. You see what I'm saying? No, how you supposed to know in the first place that you do not, number one, screw your parents. Your parents ain't supposed to screw you, and you are not supposed to engage in murder. You know what I'm saying? So you can be with your parents. This is sick. There's no learning a lesson behind that shit. Well, there's a video here. Let's check it out. Let's see what it has to say.
The night before y'all killed him, he told me, no, I'm not going to make it home for Valentine's or any other time. I'm going to be like my 2 daddies. And I said, well, they're dead. He said, I know, Mama. And I said, well, what about your money? He said, where I'm going, I won't need it. And he don't need it because he's in heaven. But I promise you, you and your 2 kids are going straight to hell, wide open. Because y'all are sorry. Sorriest people I ever seen. For you to marry your own daughter, that's low down. Low down as dirt.
Well, the mother of Mr. John McGuire has spoken, and she did tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? You have to give her that. And naturally, you know what I'm saying? She has a right to, feel the way she feels behind these low life pieces of shit. You were supposed to be adopted out and every damn thing, but then you gonna go back and find your father just to start screwing him, and his sick ass, he know he shouldn't have been doing no shit like that. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, why waste the taxpayers' dollar taking care of these motherfuckers in prison? Put them down. Put them down. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.